So, we're going to play this deck. I saw this deck. It looks super sweet. This deck actually 5-0'd by Apple Pies. And essentially it's a Nadu deck, right? So we're basically playing Nadu, but it's got a bird sub-theme. And I'm very interested to try this out. I think it should be a lot of fun. And I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but we'll see. Bird's Paradise. Bird. 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 This card seems a bit much. But we'll see. Some white cards out of the sideboard. Bunch of green cards. Endurances. Force of Vigors. Let's jam some Legacy. Okay. So we have turn 1 this. We have 1 Hedge Mage, 2 Trops. It's an island. Dark Ritual. Okay. The problem is if I force this, I guess they could Thoughtseize. I don't know. I'm fucking forcing this. Which one's gonna go? I guess we don't need the Crane here because we already have Shuko. Alrighty. Well, that worked out lovely. So let's get Tropical. And let's Birds of Paradise. Suppose I'm just going to copy this Birds of Paradise. Well, hopefully they don't just get to surveil an unmask. Okay. I suppose I want to just cast this. You may have this creature enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal. So I can cast this, copy this, and then I suppose I have the choice of surveilling here or attacking for 1. And I think I want to surveil. Because we could, in theory, just win next turn if we hit Nadu. Well, I imagine they're going to name Nadu. If they name Bartz and Boko, Nadu. They didn't have the soul read on Bartz and Boko. Okay. So, let's get a nice surveil here. Let's get a nice... What? Is the lag back? Or am I just going crazy? Alright, Hedge Mage. Let's look for Nadu. Nope, don't need that. Can I find a Nadu, please? When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact from among them, put the rest at the bottom. Alright. I'm going to any order shuffle this. Yes. I don't have another surveil land. But I guess I'm going to play this on Bird. And then I'm going to go Bird, Bird. Put that there. Oh, shit. I fucked that up. For some reason, I thought this cost 1. I messed that up. I should have attacked them for 1 here. That was a mistake. Very stupid. I'm sorry. Let me... export. Let's try that again. Atraxa. Yup. Alright, so we're either drawing a Nadu or we're dead. The birds are the words. Rainer. I should have hit them for one less. They should be at 18 here. Alright, we need Nadu. Huh. I could have Mockingbird come in as a copy of this. That doesn't seem like it's a good idea. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't really do anything. I can't really do anything, so I guess I play the land, because if I draw another land, I can Mockingbird the Atraxa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which obviously is probably not going to work out, but we can Mockingbird this Atraxa. That would be kind of cool. I imagine they're going to Thoughtseize us or do something horrible to us. Well, there goes our Mockingbird. Force of Vigor. So they can reanimate the Atraxa. Animate that the Atraxa. Dark Ritual, Grizzlebrand, Cabal Therapy, Thoughtseize, Shallow Grave. Jeez. What a pain in the ass Reanimator is. So, our opponent is playing the deck called, it win challenges. It won a challenge. It's this Mono Jund Reanimator. This list here. With Cabal Therapies. It even has the Spoils of the Vault here. I think we've lost this game. We had a couple of turns to draw Nadu. So the question for sideboarding is, are they going to sideboard in this? The Witherbloom Apprentice Chain of Smog combo. There's Boyberg most enraged. Alright, Nadu, please. I suppose I want to keep this unless I draw, in case I draw Brainstorm. I guess I need to thin. Maximum thinning, I suppose. Thin to win, I guess. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Nadu. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through what our opponent has over here. Alright, let's target Nadu. Always yields. Let's target Bartz. Let's name Bird. Okay, so we got a Cavern. Let's get the Nadu again. There's Ponder. Okay. I probably should save this. Another Bird. 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 Okay. Bird. Bird. I'm not going to just keep saying bird, I swear. Although I'm thinking about it. Let's ponder. I don't really want any of these. This guy's kind of cool. Should probably have this in play. Bird. Bird. I guess play Glint-Nest Crane. Any order. Now we'll move this here. Always yields. Just double check all these. Okay. Always yields. Guess we'll play another bird. And we'll give this bird. Okay. Chocobo. I don't know if I have any lands left in the deck to hit. I have one island left. I guess going to Brainstorm. We ponder. I guess that's it. I guess I'm just done. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. The fact that I got Nadu and couldn't kill them is kind of embarrassing. What about Bartz? If we could have hit another Bartz and Boko, we could have kept going. But we just have to chump block as much as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got rid of Nadu. Yeah, it's just Nadu Value Town. There's the deck list. Alright, so I block. Block. I'm pretty sure they can kill me here with Grizzlebrand plus Borborygmos. They get to look at 14 cards. Yeah, I'm conceding. Oh. Yeah, I think I should just... I don't know what they're going to get here. Cabal Therapy? No, I'm just going to let them do their thing. Guess I'm going to try and get rid of the Mockingbird. Nest Crane. I don't know why they care about Glint-Nest Crane. I mean, they should just reanimate this Borborygmos and then kill me with it. They only need to hit 3 lands. But we're not going to complain. We're just going to let them do it. Why aren't you just getting Borborygmos? There's the Shallow Grave. A Bloodstained Mire. I guess I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to let it happen. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. If I get to untap, I'm going to, like, draw my whole deck. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill them. I will sacrifice Birds of Paradise, I guess. Discard Shuko. Yeah, these little birdies are gonna get big. I should just be dead. Chocobos. The old post-combat. Can you just kill me, please? You just have to discard 2 lands and 11 cards. This is kind of rough. Kind of rough. Can you discard 2 cards? You don't have 2 lands and 11 cards. What a waste of my time. Oh. Tank, kill you. Alright, Endurance. Swords, Veils. I guess Glint is a blue card. But I think our... I do think we want the swords because they're probably going to bring in this combo. And we'll just do this. I don't know how to feel about these cards. Cut a Traveling Chocobo. We'll cut a Mockingbird. That was one of the most frustrating games of Magic I'd played in a long time. Okay, would you like to play first? Yes. Alright. Turn 1 birds. If I'm supposed to play this Chocobo. Tropical Birds of Paradise. Alright, so we have Force of Will, plus we have Endurance. Which should be enough to stop some of the nonsense. We have a baby bird. They took my baby bird! They took my boy! Oh, what the hell do I want to do here? I think I can... I don't know if that wins me the game. Okay. It's my only threat, apparently. They couldn't handle my threat. They couldn't handle my bird. Thoughtseize Bug, alive and well. Alright, we'll surveil at the end step here. Try and make sure we can hit another blue card for our Force of Will. Spoils of the Vault. Oh, hopefully we just win the game. What are they going to name here? We could just win the game off this, which is one of the cool things about spoils. They just name spoils and then die. We played hard. We played good. Really made a lot of good decisions that game. Really showed them what's up. Alright, for those that don't know, Spoils of the Vault. Choose a card name. They chose Chain of Smog for Spoils of the Vault. And Chain of Smog was 22 cards deep. Okay, so now that we know that they're doing the Chain of Smog thing, I am more incentivized to bring this in. Also, I don't know if Veil of Summer is going to be good because we're going to be on the draw. Spoils of the Vault is very high risk, high reward, you know? It will win you the game, it'll also do what it just did, which is lose you the game. I guess Veil's got to be better than these fucking birds. Alright, let's run it back. I will keep. It's not great, but we're Thoughtseize proof. We're not Cabal Ritual proof. Hopefully they don't have a Cabal Ritual. Well, okay. Have at it. That was not very exciting. What's up? How are you? Okay, so we could get this Savannah here to make sure we can cast this. I think we can get a Trop. I don't really see them killing our bird. The bird is the word. The bird is the word. So what do they have? Oh, they want to play this game again. Okay. I mean, I have all the birds, and we're gonna make copies of the birds. Although these are kind of just bluebirds. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. This is yours, and this is yours. They're gonna pair up. Okay. So this Force of Will is protecting this bird, and this one's protecting this one. Well, they're at 2. What'd they name? They named Cabal Therapy. That's unfortunate. So, what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna name Bart. Oh, look at this. This is tricky. This is tricky. I'm gonna name Bird instead of Bard. I'm gonna name Bird in my bird deck. I think I'm just gonna Mockingbird, and just play them as 1/1s. This is a bird bard. Duh. No, you'll get drunk. You'll kill yourself. All right. So we're gonna Mockingbird. So, oh, this whole league is just no. I want a 1/1. Okay. I guess I could have it as a copy of this, but that's a... Alright, look at this damage we've put in play. Oh, our opponent's doomed. Spoils of the Vault. If you've ever heard the term... Honestly, Judge's Familiar would probably be better than fucking Glint-Nest Crane. This card only has 2 hits. Like 3 hits. Judge's Familiar is... Does that one take you back, Adam? Judge's Familiar? Does that take you all the way back to a simpler time? Oh, yeah. I guess I force this, right? That way they won't know. I mean, I don't really want to swords anything, but... There's no way they don't name Force of Will there. Yeah, go to 1. Okay. Uh-huh. I imagine they're going to put Chain of Smog on the stack. Guess what I'm going to do? Boop. Well, they're not dead next turn, because they're going to go to 4 life off this. Yay! The birds take it down. Obviously, Mockingbird as 2 mana, 1 mana, 1/1, too strong. 1 mana, 1/1, too strong. Okay. So, immediate changes. Open a new copy of this deck. Let's get rid of Glint-Nest Crane, and let's get Judges. That's interesting. What the hell does it do? Oh, no. Look at the card. When you enter the battlefield, push shield, and you look at the top card on the top of your library, removing a counter. That actually works with the one guy. This is interesting. I mean, it's probably better than the stupid Urza Saga. Okay. Oh, I thought these were the 1 mana. Oh, that's such a good draw. Alright, the question here is, do I want to get a basic forest? Which I think I do. Basic forest. Alright, so we're going to get some Traveling Chocobos. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play land cards and cast bird spells. Are they going to port us, or are they going to make Saga tokens? Please don't port me. Yay, they didn't port me. Okay. I'm going to play Traveling Chocobo. Our opponent's reading this. And I can't blame him. I was supposed to buy one of these birds for this. I couldn't decide what color I was supposed to buy of the Chocobos. Like, I kind of like this red one, because it reminds me of, like, Birdo. But the blue one's cool, the green one's cool. One of each. Yeah, they're playing a so this is on top of my library. Bolt the bird. This whole deck is just all mono birds. And we have Shuko here. All we have to do is get... Is this revealed? You may look at it. Yeah, if there's a land underneath this, we're just gonna go off. Have you seen the prices on some of these cards? It's crazy. The Chocobos are so much money. It's wild. It's so much money. Is there a payoff to having birds? Not really. You just get to play Cavern, I guess. Okay, land. A land or bird? I guess we're not going to be able to Nadu plus play this turn, so we might as well just cast birds, right? Bird. Bird. Oh, look at the value. Okay, so now we can go Brainstorm. Ooh, multi-bird. So we could put bird. And then we can go bird. And then we can go bird. Copy. I think I want to copy Birds of Paradise. So I can have the mana to fuck around next turn. Alright, I like this. I like this. Pack your bags, we are birding. These two should be enough to kill them after we Nadu a whole bunch. But they're like not really doing anything that we care about. They're just kind of dirtling and derping around over there. Yeah, whatever. They don't know that they're about to get the bird hurricane coming down at them. Oh no, Caracas! Shit. That's kind of a bit of a buzzkill. Okay, so how do we do this? I suppose we play this land. Triggers! I suppose we put this in play. Blue. Done. We target a Chocobo. Now we play Shuko. And then we go 1, Nadu. Green. Nadu. They have Caracas here. So we're going to put this on this. They're gonna get our Nadu here. Whenever could you reveal top card of your library with a land card? Put on the, okay. Bird. Oh, that's so sick. So now this comes back to our hand. Now we get a bird. We get another trigger. Oh, we're birding. So now we crack this. Did they concede to the squawking? Oh! We did it. We did the birding. Okay. So we played the land, we played the Nadu. Chocobo is too powerful. Indeed. Okay, so what are they doing? We can make an argument for Force of Vigors. We can also make an argument for Endurances. But this does not say bird on it. So this also does not say bird. I don't necessarily know if we need Force of Wills. Force of Vigor and Endurance might be just better than this stupid Crane. Maybe just bring them both in. We want this to deal with Life from the Loam. We want this to deal with their bullshit artifacts. What are we forcing? Like, you don't really force anything versus lands. So, we'll do this. And here I was thinking birds weren't real. I did a deep dive on that stupid conspiracy one day. Because I was walking past a university, and there was a sticker on a pole, and it was like, birds aren't real. And I was like, what is this? And then I went a deep diving. So we're just gonna go we'll go Birds of Paradise, bird, bird, bird. We'll go birds, then we'll go bird, bird, play this land, play bird, and we'll have multi-bird. Okay. Step 1. Bird. Step 2. Bird. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say bird like a million times like a fucking idiot. Guess what step 3 is? Step 4? No, my birds! My birds got way less cool. Yeah, step 5 is build a nest. The question is, do I want to build up a bird to start attacking? Or do I want more mana? I think, actually, the play is to play the Birds of Paradise and play this land, but not crack this land. So we play bird. And then we play this. And then next turn we can go 1, 2, play Chocobo, crack, 1, 2, play other Chocobo, then play this. Little do they know that their sphere of stupidity does not affect the Burbs. Oh, that affects the birds. Holy fuck. Uh-oh. Alright. That is going to be problematic. Well, shit. I guess we play a stupid Chocobo. And then, what do I want to do? I guess I want to crack this. I want to get a forest. They're just going to pop this. And then I want to... I guess if I play the other Chocobo... The question is, are we pondering or are we playing the Chocobo? I think I'm going to ponder. There's Nadu, which we want. We don't need you. Okay. Oh, that's a mistake. We get to Nadu them next turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2 for the Shuko. No, stupid Caracas. Fuck. That's annoying, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we play this. Crack this. Get island. 1, 2. Play Shuko. 1, 2, 3. Bird, Nadu. Bird. Okay. Attack. Yeah, maybe I fuck this up with just them having this card plus this. Because now they can just blast zone, destroy all my shit. Okay. Adam, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the raid. We're playing some Legacy. Your favorite. So I guess we go Chocobo. And then we... Mockingbird. Don't be jealous of the birds. Okay. Don't be jealous of the birdies. The birds would just like to have a word with you. Pithing Needle. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so we're going to double block here. They only get to kill one bird. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Nadu. Bonk. Okay, I'm yielding through the turn. As long as they don't draw another artifact, I'm okay. Don't have an artifact, please. Oh. That's okay. Hey, Chocobo! Dude, this card's actually kind of nuts. Look at that. Look at how beefy that little guy is. Beefcake. Oh, that's pretty good. I guess I want to kill the Pithing Needle and the Construct. I'll see if they do anything before combat or whatever. Like maybe they play an Urza Saga or something. Shadow. One, two, three. Let's go cast one. I guess the Pithing Needle, right? We're way past the point of Sphere of Resistance mattering. So now all we need to do is draw a Shuko. Hey! Let's go, Burbs. What are we drawing? The greatest deck ever? Yeah. The best deck ever made in the history of ever? I think so. We got a birds. We're keeping. What bans do I see happening? If they don't hit... There were something along the lines of 27 or 28 out of 32 possible monstrous rages in the top 8 of a standard Pro Tour. If they don't hit something from those decks, I would be very shocked if Monstrous Rage survives. Because you can never block, right? With Monstrous Rage. I would be very surprised a card that put 8 out of 8 decks in a Pro Tour doesn't get a little attention. So that would be, I would say that. Yeah, well, results, generally speaking, results of Pro Tours carry a lot more weight than your average tournament. This might be a risk here, opening us up to Wasteland, but I think it should be okay. I don't know. I mean, how do you block prowess creatures with... Let's see. I don't know. I mean, I hate Modern right now. I don't like... I would love to see Eldrazi Temple go. I would love to see them hit something from Energy. You know. That's very interesting that they did not take the Force. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh. So, this has got to be some kind of Storm deck, maybe? Like, the reason I played the Lotus Petal was to play around Daze. It's either going to be a Reanimate or like a Storm deck. I don't know. They lost me with the Legacy bans. Like, the second they banned that stupid... the second they banned the stupid Troll and they didn't hit Reanimate. Like, they're not taking Legacy bans seriously. Like, Reanimate's the problem. It's not a fucking Troll that cycles for a swamp. You know what I mean? Like, if you are admitting that Reanimate is a problem card, then let's get rid of Reanimate, and then we can talk about banning Daze. But it's like, you're gonna ban a 1-mana cycle? Like, what are you thinking? Speaking of what? Yeah, but is Troll the problem, or is Reanimate the problem? Because I'll tell you, it was not Troll. The problem was, always will be, has always been Reanimate. Right? Like, you can... I know you're kind of in denial. But... yeah, like, Reanimator's always been, like, a problem. It's always been kind of annoying. And if you want to take it seriously, you don't ban Troll. Yeah, Entomb ban should be... I mean, Entomb's just been horseshit. Okay. What the fuck is our opponent playing? What is our opponent playing over there? I have been away from Legacy, so I don't know what this is. And I don't know if I should counter this. I probably should counter it. Alright, give me a land. Fuck. Boy, these stupid Chocobos don't belong. I imagine this is just Storm. Land. Oh, no. 1 mana away from going crazy. Okay. Bird. 1. Bird. Bird. Nadu. Alright, Nadu, impress me. Oop. Oh, good. Full house. Bird. Bird. That's kind of cool. Uncounterable bird. Bird. I don't want another bird. 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 And I believe that's all of my birding that oh, there's one more bird I can do. Bird? Okay. Alright, your turn. So we have one turn to hope that we don't die from whatever the hell they're doing. We probably actually can't even kill them next turn. What the heck's going on over there? Alright. Let's start with moving this. Okay. Move this. Let's move this. I'm going to Brainstorm. We're going to put land. Guess I'm going to just... I'm going to put one... Play this. Crack. I want to shuffle away. I want Force of Wills. That's what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for a Force of Will. I guess I can cast a Ponder here. Any order, shuffle. Brainstorm. So we'll put back 1, 2. Move this here. We get to put the land in play. Move this here. Bird again. If a land or bird you control entering the battlefield causes a trigger, it doubles the triggers on the 1-mana things. But I don't think we're going to be able to actually kill our opponent this turn. So let's go 1 blue, cast this. Copy birds. Blink. Okay, so we want these little chocobos in play. We want one of these little guys in play. Boop. Always yields. Treat you. Bird. Always yield. I'm just looking to draw Force of Wills at this point, right? We're just going to keep on derping around until we draw all the Force of Wills we can. Let's put back bird. Bird. I'll crack this. Tundra. Mess that up. Alright, let's cast Mockingbird. I'll copy Chocobo. Where are my Force of Wills? More Chocobo. I think I may have messed this up. Hey, there's a Force of Will. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 mana now. I guess we could play this Chocobo, but I don't think we need to. I guess we just... And we could play this stupid thing for 2. What does this thing even get us? I guess we can play... Yeah, let's just bird and bird and bird. Okay. Okay, 2 Force of Wills. What on earth is our opponent doing? It looks like some kind of storm deck. So the only thing we know about them is we know that Deafening Silence, probably good. And maybe we want Veil of Summers. We saw... Let's get rid of Bartz and Boko. This card is just a bit much. The Nest Crane and a Traveling Chocobo. Okay, let's try it again. I think Bartz and Boko is a bit... I mean, you could see how it's good, right? A 2-mana 3/4 that lets one of your creatures like fight something or bite something. Legend Ruling Nadu resets the triggers. We probably should have done that. I was not playing when Nadu came out. I won't lie. So, I didn't even think of that. When Mono Rises 3 came out, I had a herniated disc in my back. And I could not play. Couldn't do much of anything. Basically, the only thing I heard was Nadu was crazy broken. And then after Nadu got banned, everybody started playing... Traveling Chocobo, indeed. Okay, so this hand is kind of sus. This hand might be too sus, right? A little too sus. This is perfect. The question is, what am I putting back? And I think it's a Birds of Paradise. Like, all the rest of these cards are, like, really good. If they're Storm, right? If they're a Storm deck, then these cards are very strong. Lotus Petal. Oh, I have a tough decision. Tough decision. I guess I'm gonna just get a Savannah and I'm gonna play Deafening Silence. Obviously, this kind of sucks with the Brainstorm, but I have a feeling the Brainstorm's gonna be pitched to this Force of Will. We'll see how they feel about Deafening Silence. Okay. So then next turn we'll go Baby Chocobo, play the lands. Deafening Silence resolve? Ooh. There's an old rule of thumb that if your opponent is willing to force something, Doomsday? Birdie. Like, this bird is gonna grow up to be so big and strong. We're gonna be so proud of him. It's gonna be my little champion birdie. The one rule of Force of Will is, like, if your opponent wants to force something, then you should generally counter it. Because they thought it was more, like, they chose to fight. They didn't want it around. So, like, as a general rule of thumb, like, if your opponent is willing to fight over it, then you should generally fight over it. Okay, do I want to surveil here? I think I do. I think a nice little surveil will do just nicely. Let's grow, birdie. Ponder. Yeah, I mean, I like a ponder here. Ponder lets us get a land, hopefully. We can hold up the veil. We can ponder for, hopefully, a... Okay, so there's... Shoot. This is interesting because it is all the tools that we need to win the game, but it's kind of slow, right? So we can't do anything else this turn because of the Deafening Silence. So then we'd draw the Birds of Paradise. And then next turn we would play the Birds. And then the following turn we'd play the Nadu. And then the following turn we play Shuko. I think this is not going to work. I think we need to shuffle. Oh, it's non-creature spell. But the problem is, we're kind of shields down if we do this. Yeah, this is everything we need, so let's just take it. Let's go 1, 2, 3. I should have, they are Doomsday. Oh, we're dead. If they're Doomsday, why'd they fight? Why'd they want this not to resolve? Yeah, I think it was probably better to shuffle too. I think we just locked ourselves out of the game and now we're going to lose. Yeah, we should have shuffled. Oh well. At least we know what they are now. We're dead next turn. Yeah. So, let's look at the math, right? They're going to go to 6. They're going to go to 6. Round it up. So 16, 8. They're going to go to 7. How many turns do we have? 0. Okay. Well, Deafening Silence. Get the fuck out of here. There are plays you can make with Endurance against that kind of deck. I might as well put in some Endurances. Right? Because they do that loop that they just did. And then they play the Thassa's Oracle. And then you're just like, okay, Endurance you. Yeah. I don't know. Seems a little weird that they did that. I'm not going to lie. And we had Deafening Silence who got murdered. I think we need our cards to be more proactive and actually do something. The problem that game was that I didn't believe in the birds. So I bottomed the Birds of Paradise instead of the Veil of Summer. I kept the Veil of Summer and we never used it and I just died. Now I have the same choice. I guess it's got to just be Bird. We got to start with Bird's Paradise. Maybe I was supposed to start with this Chocobo and then like just put a lot of damage on him. Alright, we're going to play you. Trigger. Crack this. Let's get... There's no need to get white, so let's get tropical. Alright, we're just looking for Force of Wills or Veil of Summers. Force of Wills or... Oh my goodness. The choice here is put a Mockingbird out or play the Ponder. I can Mockingbird the other Chocobo and attempt to create a reasonable clock. Or I can Ponder for a Force of Will. Let's attempt... Let's do this. Alright. That might have been the wrong thing to do, but it will be very hard for them to kill me next turn. So hopefully they'll, like, I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to play this on 1, play this Chocobo on 1. But one of the things against Doomsday is you want to do as much damage to them as possible, as fast as possible. Because of the nature of how Doomsday works, and the amount of life they lose, and stuff like that. You want to make it so if they Doomsday and pass the turn, you could kill them the following turn. So that's why I'm kind of prioritizing these idiots. What do you got here, opponent? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. 8 fucking black mana. Yup. They can get some demon here. So this is Demonic Tutor if you have Delirium. Am I about to be Tendrils? Yeah, I think I'm dead. Well, I don't know. They're getting LED. So there's a pile of this where you can cycle into LED. Yeah. Maybe we have one turn, but I doubt it. Yeah, now we're dead. Because they can... Yeah, we're dead. Crack the LED. Cycle again. Yep. Just dead. Well, that was no fun. I just got turn 2'd by Doom. Interesting. Alright, so if I cast Ponder into... Oh, I would have hit Force of Will. If you notice, they had a Veil of Summer in their hand, and they held up the green mana, so maybe it wouldn't have mattered. Ugh, vomit. This hand is a little too awkward. This Crane just really has no place in this deck. I don't believe they're playing Oops. Call it a hunch. Call it a hunch, but I don't believe our opponent is going to Oops us. Looks like they're Delvering. Now, too early to say, but probably. Bird. Bird, 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 bird. Bird, bird. Cool. Cool. Well, I feel pretty fucking stupid playing a goddamn bird right about now. Feel pretty stupid. Brainstorm. I believe we're in danger. Yup. Cool. Neato. Combo, yeah. None of these cards help. Run it back. Run it back. We have come back down to Earth in the leg. We've come back down to Earth. Our birdies are being hunted. Like it's duck hunt. Poor birdies. Okay, Force of Will, keep. This hand's actually good. Alright. Savannah Chocobo. This is kind of awkward because I can't use the Brainstorm. But, you know. We're going to have a 2-3 next turn, which is kind of exciting. I don't know if I play this. And if I don't play this, then I should have surveilled there. Yeah, I should have surveilled. Oh well, I'm just going to keep these as blue cards. This 1 damage isn't going to add much to the clock. I think this is the right call. I think this is the right call. Alright, let's draw a land. Two, three. We'll use this surveil. I guess we'll surveil now so we can get an extra point of damage. I do not want another Traveling Chocobo. Okay. I mean, this card's not bad. I think this card's actually kind of good. We'll let this one go through. This one's going through. Alright, what's the play here? Chocobo, look at the top. I just want to hurt my opponent. I just want to hurt him. I just need a fetch. Force of Will? Nadu. I mean, I think I just take the Force of Will. And just smash them, right? Double Force! Can you beat it? Sneak attack. Force of Will. If their last card is a red... Oh, you're just dead. It only took 3 out of our 4 Force of Wills in the deck. But we did it. Yay, birdies. I mean, this card is just completely useless. Let's try it again. Yeah, I'm impressed with this Chocobo. This is not a hand that's going to beat Show and Tell on the draw. Can we agree to that? This card is so heinous. Mulligan. I guess I'm just gonna this is what I'm keeping. Just bird. Hope that the Force of Will is good enough. Bird. Brainstorm. Okay. I would like to draw a fetch land. That would make me the happiest. Okay. Come on, fetch land. That I may play my Chocobo. Ooh, baby. Chocobo. I should probably fetch now. I would like to surveil, but I think I might need to leave the Brainstorm open. So I'm just gonna get a tropical here. I might just Brainstorm at the end of turn. Just to... It's a shitty thing to do to Brainstorm at the end of turn, but I don't really have a lot of options. Might just have to do it. Stock up. I'm going to have to let this go, unfortunately. We don't have extra counters. If we blow our force on this and then they just untap and play Show and Tell, we will be in prison. Alright, we're going to Brainstorm here. It's really bad to do, but we're doing it. I know. Just say you're broke. Just say you're a broke boy. It's me. Alright, so we're going to put these two back. And I'm going to play Glint-Nest Crane as a way to clear the other thing off the top of my library. Alright, let's clear the stupid Chocobo off the top of my library. Smash. Force of Will, pitching the Mockingbird. Dude, that card is going to get cut in this deck so fast. Let me get the Stream Decker. Okay. Force of Will, pitch Mockingbird. I would imagine there's a energy deck that played Mockingbirds and the energy creatures in Legacy, so it's not the first time. Alright. So we need to draw a land. I'm going to hold this. Oh, Judge's Familiar would be the best. Like, I will never register this card again in this deck. Like, this should be a Judge's Familiar 1,000 million trillion billion %. Like, this should be Judge's Familiar. And the question, do we even need the white? There should probably be Force of Negations times 4 in the sideboard too, to try and beat some of the bullshit that's out there. Yeah, Judge's Familiar is a powerful card. Uh-huh. I'm going to put in a Birds of Paradise. Yeah, but... What's your last card? God damn. Archon of Cruelty, Emrakul. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. So this match is for all the marmalade. I mean, Stormcrow, honestly, would have been better than this Glint-Nest Crane thing. Like, this card is just pointless. This just does not belong in the deck. Now we have to go. Now it's time to get serious. So we're going to go text, type line, creature, type line, bird. What is all this? Oh, that's planeswalker types. Bird. Legal legacy. Mana value less than or equal to 3. Here we go. 182 cards. Chocobo. Hey, dude, that is very kind. Okay. All the birds. We can basically get rid of all the... A black Delighted Halfling. Oh, we're having a Nadu off. Okay, I'm going to play this lands. I'm going to cast Ponder. Shuffle. Going to cast Shuko. Yeah. Beat down time. Yeah. I mean, you could even play black. Black might even be better because you'll have access to Fatal Push. And Thought Seizes. You know, like, you could play Baleful Strix over this. And then you just play Thought Seizes and Fatal Pushes. Huh. Open a new copy of the deck. And we have to call it... And then we could get the black Chocobo. Properties, black. And then we get to get rid of some of these shitty things. So Blackbirds gets rid of that, and then we do Strix. Okay, let's go Bird. Yeah, but Bartz is not a real card. Let's be real with ourselves. Nadu. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool thing. Nadu? Oh no, our opponent has Swords to Plowshares. Fun Birds and Register Yorion. You know, don't Swords my guy. Beseiju the Shuko. They're going to be real sad when they find out what's in my hand. Oh, they're just growing the Chocobo. You fool, opponent. I guess this walks into Daze. But... haha. Let's go, Chocobo. Oh, yeah. Oh, Chocobo. I think I want to put this Mockingbird in play. As a copy of Baby Bird. Chocobo. Chocobo. If it's equipped like this, you need another creature to target to. Or this one. Yeah, you could do it over and over. Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. Another Chocobo, you say? I should probably put Birds of Paradise in play. Birdie. Birdie. More birds. I'm looking for fucking Force of Wills. Have you all been birded out? Okay. Bird, attack! Okay. Bartz and Boko. What a weird card. Yay, birdies. Okay, so they're playing... It's basically the mirror. So, let's bring in swords. Let's cut stupid, useless bird. And let's bring in a Force of Vigor? Let's bring in 2 Force of Vigors, and let's cut a Traveling Chocobo. So, in our Blackbird deck, we're playing Judge's Familiar, and we're playing Baleful Strixes ×4. And what else has been kind of bad? The Traveling Chocobo has been kind of bad. Maybe we cut a Traveling. Yeah, I could see going down to 2, like this. And then we're cutting this, so we're doing push. We could even do Snuff Out, honestly. And then we could do, like, Thoughtseize. Maybe we do, like, this, and then we go 2 in the sideboard like this. I cannot believe I don't possess Judge's Familiars. I feel great shame. What is this? This is not... I feel great shame that I don't have that card. Alright, we're going to keep... We'll put back the Force of Vigor. Yeah. I guess I can buy those right now. So I could be prepared for the bird deck when the time comes. Alright. Birdie. Yeah, I gotta beat the spike. That's smart, Carl. That's very smart. Is it Judges? Is it Judge? Let's just do Judge. Let's see how many Judges there are in Magic. Is it S apostrophe or apostrophe S? Who knows? We have to get the Ravnica one because it's the only one that matters. Why do you want to take my friggin'... I earn these packs in draft. Stop trying to take my packs. For the mere price of 1/3 penny. Or, I don't even know how that math works out. We're ready. We're ready to take birds a little bit more seriously. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. This is so much better than my stupid Chocobo. It's not even funny. I guess I can Mockingbird this cub. Cats versus birds. Oh, this friggin' Force of Vigor looks great. Alright, I guess I should play around days, and I should go 1, 2, Mockingbird. Oh, I fucked this up. I wanted to play around days here. I do lose out on a trigger on this stupid cub. I want to play around days. And now I'm going to play into days. Behold, now I play into days. Alright. Now I just die to Nadu. I have to admit that my legacy knowledge has dwindled as of late. I used to be a legacy aficionado. My legacy, I've been slacking with legacy. Just because no deck is as fun as Storm is to play. So there's like lots of cool decks you can play, but none of them are cool like Storm. The secret is Ant always sucked. I used to love Legacy. It was like all I would play. And I would sit there with my Legacy cards and I would say, oh, Modern's the dumbest format. I'll never play fucking Modern. It's so stupid. Blah, 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 blah. I was very sure of my Legacy shenanigans. Well, my thought process, my thing with Modern was always, Modern always felt like rock, paper, scissors. I was like, well, against Tron, you need these cards. Against this, you need these cards. Alright, let's go. Alright, Nadu. Save me, Nadu. Target you. Don't have swords. No, my Nadu. No, not like this. Super Cat. Super Cat! Why did I bring these cards in? What is wrong? Alright, let's... There's no point in doing our surveil now, right? Crack this. Get... Tropical. Trigger Birdie. Oh, we're gonna be able to fight somebody. Yo, this is gonna be exciting. Way too late. We're a little short to block. Yeah, we're just dead. We needed to draw a land. We need to hit a land one of these two to play this and like fight this. One Birb short. This was your chance, Bartz and Boko. This was your chance to fucking shine, and you disappointed me again. This was your one chance. Alright, well, I feel like a fucking idiot for having the Force of Vigors in. Let's get rid of them. I guess we'll go Chocobo and... Alright, let's try this again. We were one Birb short. This card's just so bad. Cheaper than Legacy, no duels, and this. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Hate Industry. Like, they essentially monetize. They found a way to take a format that was like you said. You bought your deck. Like, I played Rug Scapeshift. I played Rug Scapeshift for like 14 billion years. Right? It was like my jam. I really enjoyed playing it. It was super fun. And then the Horizon sets sort of came out, and they would just like rotate all the old shit. Rotate all the old shit. Like, Modern Horizons 1 was not really that big of a deal. But Modern Horizons 2, that shit changed the game. Then Modern Horizons 3 was just like, oh, all those decks that you cared about are now dead. Like, I can't play Yawgmoth. You know? Yawgmoth is dead and gone. They found a way to monetize the format, which is, like, not good for people who just want to play one deck and chill, you know? Which is pretty much me. I wanted to just play one deck and chill. Chocobo. Trigger. I don't really need to brainstorm. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. MH2 was a big game changer because it created this Omnath soup deck with all the stupid elementals. Yo, it's a bird. This card's sick. I'm just roasting this. Ooh. Triggers! Triggers! Uncounterable bird wizard. Smash. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. The fact that the perennial best deck... Like, it just feels like they didn't... This. But look at this perennial best deck. MH3, MH3, MH2, MH3. This is a new card. MH2, or this is MH1, MH3, 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 MH3. This was MH2 that made this legal. MH3. Like, literally, it's all just MH. The only card that's not from Modern Horizons is this. And this. Nadu v. Nadu. Our opponent has challenged us to a game of Nadu. Do we accept? What do I do here? I think I start off with Brainstorm. I guess we put back Cavern Mockingbird. We put back Mockingbird, Cavern, and then we play Traveling Chocobo. Alright. I can cast the thing next turn. Right? This can let me play the Mockingbird. So you can play birds off the top of your library. Yeah, so it's like many birds. We might be dead here. Yay, we get the Cavern of Souls. I'll name Bird. Yes, Chocobos grow! I'll be able to cast Mockingbird, and I'll be able to copy their nomads, and then I'll be able to have nomads and then not do it. Can you stop hitting fucking lands? They have another swords up. Okay. So, we draw... No, we don't win. Okay. Step number 1. We play Mockingbird. Mockingbird copies the nomads, right? Nomads. It flies now. They fly now. So now we go bird, bird, bird. Do I want to leave open white for swords? I do. Now we play Birb. Pro Tornado? Yeah, I can imagine. Can you stop? Can you stop doing things? Thanks. Stop doing stuff! Stop it! If only the birds have trample. You have to believe in the power of the bird. I don't miss this in Modern? Yeah, I know, right? Come on! Let me Nadu! Can I have fun yet? They have 10 cards. If they have swords for my nomads, I lose. Yeah. This little guy flies, so they're dead to this. Because it's a mocking Chobo. Choco. Honestly, there could be room for this. I don't know. It's hard to get white. But maybe. You might be right. Like, maybe you could play, like, I don't know. You could play... I don't know. They need 2 swords. They need a swords here to kill this. No, my Chocobo, you fuck. Can I have fun yet? Okay. Yay. What was the old? My turn. How come my bird doesn't fly? It's kind of nice. There's no way they don't have another Nadu by now, right? Oh, they've lost connection to the game. I thought for a second I might have a chance at winning this game. But alas, I did not. I don't think I can win this game. I mean, I'm going to swords this Nadu. But they have 9 cards in their hands. I don't know. We're going to play this Birds of Paradise, so we're going to draw some cards. Oh, they've lost connection to the game again. There's a lot we could do with this deck. A lot that we could do. But I think we're dead. This Chocobo is really cool, though. Let's get Savannah. Nadu. Birds of Paradise. That doesn't really do much. Alright, well, let's crunch in with this guy. We're having some fun. We are having a little bit of fun. Well, this is actually really good if they block with this, because then we can force the Nadu when they cast another one. Guess I could crack this in Brainstorm and look for another thing. You know what this deck needs is Lightning Greaves for these mana dorks. What the fuck just happened? Oh, they redirected all the damage! With the fucking... They did all the damage redirecting! Aha! That is pretty fucking... I forgot too! I was like, what is going on? Alright, your turn. Yeah, I mean, that worked out pretty nicely for the home team here. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Teferi. Well, you know what? I should probably Force of Will that. Seeing as how Force of Will never be useful again for the rest of the game. Oh, well, I'm gonna swords your fucking guy. Oh, wait a minute. I can do stuff now. Let's do stuff. Wait a minute. I cannot do too. Just remember, if we block, I do have a Surveil land. But there's one Surveil land. They're getting my Nadu. Alright, let's let this trigger resolve. And then let's crack this and Surveil. I do not need that card. Alright, target you. Barbies. Turret you. Turret you. Hey, Force of Will. Turret you. Turret you. I think I can let the Nadu die, and I think I can Force of Will the Veil of Summer. I think I did target myself. Oh my god, I did not. I am a buffoon. A buffoon on the world stage here. I could have sworn I targeted them. Alright. Turret you. Turret you. Okay. So... let's Force of Will the Veil of Summer. Well, the problem is if this Teferi resolves, then they get to just bounce my Chocobos. My Chungabungus 15-16 here. My Super Chungamunga man. But I do still have swords to swords that stupid thing. What a stack we have ourselves here. Very stacky. Quite. Okay. That gets forced. Swords on Nadu resolves. Chocobo grows. Force on Teferi resolves. Oh, we get to Bartz and Boko. Where's Mindbreak Trap? I know, right? I know. Mindbreak Trap would have been sick there. Mindbreak Trap. The bird is the word. Can we win already? I don't know. It depends on what's in their hand. They've used 3 swords. I don't really care about that. I'm going to fight that with my Bartz and Boko. Okay. 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 Which one of these do I want as swords? I guess we swords... let's swords the nomads. Okay. That was kind of sick. Okay. So, honestly, this deck was not that bad. I thought it was going to be way worse. And we had a straight stone blank in our deck. So, some context for people who joined late. The deck came from... it came from Apple Pie. Apple Pies. We have... this came from Mario. Mario showed me this deck. I thought it was cool. But this card is just a literal stone blank. Right? And if we're going to be birds, we should be birds. Right? So the way to build this deck, we have birds too. We could do black and lean into Baleful Strix and Thoughtseize and Fatal Pushes. Or we can do... but this card, this Bartz and Boko thing, Bartz and Boko, right? So, Birds 2 had the Judge's Familiar, and then we want to cut these for something. So there's a lot of ways you could build this deck. A lot of things you could do, right? But the glint thing, birds without flying. Listen, we got to get more flying birds. Because right now, we have way too many birds that don't fly. In fact, I guess I guess now we have more birds. Look at the flyers versus the non-flyers. But this deck was cool. This deck was cool. It was fun. Unfortunately, my friends... Oh, for sure we're going to cut this card. We're going to cut Bokus. We want to play Judge's Familiar and Nadu. Unfortunately, I'm going to be done for today. My brain is not functioning very well today. But I do want to thank everybody for being here. I will be back tomorrow. I want to thank everybody again for being here. And I'm sorry it's just one little thing. But...